Greetings, dear viewers. I'm Quill Quickcard, and welcome back to Pokemon Scarlet. I have arrived at the Zero Gate. I have been so excited for this. Hey, over here! It's time to descend into the Great Crater. I don't know what's down there. I don't know how big a part of the game this is. I don't know what happens now. And God, I'm excited. This is the Zero Gate. It was made so researchers could try to observe the inside of the Great Crater of Paldea, what folks call Area Zero. It's our ticket down into the crater. Oh, and speaking of the crater, you know that Pokemon of yours? The one I gave you? Koraidon? Area Zero is apparently where Koraidon was born, or something like that. Maybe it'll be happier that it can finally come back home? Not that I really care or anything. Anyway, our two new teammates should be waiting for us inside the Zero Gate. Guess we should head in. The way home. The post-game has begun. The only thing I know for certain that's going to happen is that we're going to get the box legend. We're going to get Koraidon officially on the team. Past that, I have no idea. Whoa! Kind of dark in here. So, how many times did we end up battling last night, Nimona? Oh, the Quill. Arvin said there'd be tons of strong Pokemon, so here I am. Once she heard she'd get to battle awesome Pokemon, she was here in a second. I'll bet she was. You're an annoying little pest at the academy, but I guess you'd come in handy for this. Spoken like a guy who wants to get beaten in a battle. But more importantly, why is it so dark? And where are the awesome Pokemon? Yeah, it is weird that the lights are off. Last time I was here, the electricity was up and running, but now... Well, now the lights are on! But why? I turned them on. Yes, Penny, I also turned things on recently. Seems like they were on power-saving mode. I hacked into the system controls and overrode the settings. She probably means that she found a computer interface that was completely unlocked and easily, manageable. Oh, it's you! You came with the fluffy Eevee bag. I guess. My name's Penny. Well, hey, we never got to actually talk. I'm Nimona. I'm in Class 1A. You must be some kind of tech whiz. I am the leader of 2 separate gangs, and I will obliterate you. Do you like Pokemon battling too? Nimona, now is not the time. We're on a mission. Ugh, you talk like way too much. The director introduced us. When you need someone good with tech, she's a no-brainer. Anyway, Penny here also agreed in a second when she heard it was to help Quill. I'm not really the adventuring type, but I owe you, Quill, and I pay my debts. You can keep paying me in illegally obtained LP. I'm fine with that as a payment. She's surprisingly old-fashioned like that. And of course, everyone knows me, Arvin. My loves include my babasith and cooking and biometric identification in progress. Hello, Quill. I've been expecting you. And it seems you've gathered a group of formidable allies as well. Sorry, who are you? That's my mom. Probably. What? That's Professor Sada? Nimona, student ID 805C001, and Penny, student ID 803B121. I thank you for coming. Of course, Professor! Oh my gosh, it's such an honor to meet you in person. She's not gonna battle you. I mean, maybe not in person exactly. Arvin, did you, tell your mom about us? When would I have done that? To begin with, I'd like to ask you all to make your way down into the Great Crater of Paldea. You can reach the lower chamber using the elevator you can see to your right. Do you really need a 3-part elevator door? I mean, I love the way it looked, but is it necessary? Mom? Please proceed below. Are they not on good terms? Must not be. Okay, Nimona, I'm going to need to ask you to just control yourself. Sada's not going to be battling you. Sada used to be really famous. Everyone knew who she was. But she hasn't been in the media in, like, ages. Guess we better proceed below as requested. I wonder if the professor... Nimona! Cut it! Jesus! Look! Are you gonna have your head on straight if we just, like, I don't know, give you a room and, like, 20 minutes to yourself? I mean, what's it gonna take, girl? Calm down. Seriously. Biometric identification in progress. Identities confirmed. Access granted to lower level. Oh, it opened for us automatically. Not quite. Looks to me like someone's controlling this thing remotely. Once you step through, you'll be above Area 0. Quill, you have brought Koraidon with you. Yeah? I thank you for bringing it with you on your many adventures. If you utilize Koraidon's gliding capabilities, you should be able to descend into the depths to reach Area 0. What? Isn't there, like, an elevator or something? Wait, did you say Koraidon can fly? When you reach the bottom, I will get in touch once again. I hope your trip is uneventful. Railroading people into stuff, just like always. Can't wait to see what Pokemon live down in Area 0. Let's go! That girl, is she, like, incapable of fear or what? Honestly, I think it's a little different than that. Guess we'd better go too. So you're telling me that their only way down into Area 0 is basically by parachuting in? Or just mass rappelling? Quill, ready for the worst? God, yes. Good. That's all we needed to hear. Get out that Pokemon of yours and we'll be off. So, Koraidon, I'm gonna need you to carry, like, 4 people. Ah-ya! Ah-ya! What's the matter with it? Scared of heights? No, it's scared of there. That's what I'd say. Well, no wonder. But no need to be scared if we go together. How does that logic work? Get on! Yeah! That's a really cute visual right there. What's it like down here? Oh man, I'll bet it's full of very vertical cliff faces and muddy textures. Actually, wouldn't it be hilarious if we got in here and it was just like 4K beautiful? Not quite what I was expecting. And now I'm back here again. Huh. I think I might have died once or twice there. It's okay, bud. I know you're scared. Yes! It chose to go back into its ball? It's probably just hungry or something. It's terrified! Wait a second. Where's the student council girl? Is she already off trying to battle something? What? She's gone. You don't think she... Everyone, you have to see this! Area Zero is amazing! Come on already! I guess your ability would be own tempo, huh? Biometric identification in progress. 4 humans identified. Condition satisfactory. I don't like that analysis. Vital signs all within normal range. It appears you were able to make the descent without being harmed. Yeah, sure. Smooth sailing. Who could possibly complain about a landing like that? That is good. I had concerns you might fail, given the crudeness of the only available access method. I mean, I literally have access to Corviknight, Staraptor, Garchomp, Gyarados. Any one of these things is capable of powered flight. I think your mom's sarcasm detector needs fixing. Aw, were you worried about us? That's so sweet. You should now make your way to me at the Zero Lab in the deepest part of Area Zero. However, the entrance to the lab is barred by 4 locks installed on the exterior, which I cannot unlock. Why are you locked inside by things that can only be unlocked on the outside? 4 locks. On your way to me, you must visit 4 research stations that were constructed inside the crater. Okay. At each station, you will be able to disable one of the locks. Do so as you make your way down. I hope you succeed. Yes! Let's disable the 4 locks and get into that lab. Sounds kind of video gamey when you say it out loud, huh? Come on! Time to find our way to the deepest part of Area Zero! Guys, I'm pretty sure that's a research lab directly behind you. Yes. Yes. Yes! Wild Pokemon! Wait. How many quick balls did I bring? How many quick balls did I bring? Oh, okay, I brought 40. Yeah, I'm good. Whoa! Okay. That is not the music I was expecting. But that's definitely more of the kind of impressive, wondrous mood that I was expecting to get. Ooh, listen to that! Hello, Metacham. Have I caught a Metacham? Ooh, it's got its own battle theme for the area? Oh, I love this! Critical capture. Metatite, pretty sure I already have you, but it's always worth checking. Leaf Storm! But it's special. Is that a Venomoth? Looks like a Venomoth. Oh, no, that's a Palmore. Sorry, little Palmo. Oh, not Palmore, Palmo. Don't mind me, just after one of the Metatites, make sure I've captured it. Venonat's on my list of things to evolve, so I know I don't have a Venomoth. So the only question is, where is that Venomoth? That's pretty high up. Am I able to get out on Koraidon? No, I can't. Okay, Koraidon is too scared to come out of its ball here. Whoa. Oh, I love it. Some seriously bad stuff went down here, didn't it? Oh, look at this. Even the trees are starting to crystallize. Anyway, I have your evolved form, but I don't have an extra one I'm sitting on for the Dex, I think. Oh, no, wait. Yeah, I do. I remember. I already have it sitting in my completed Dex page. Don't think I have a Raichu, though. I see a lab in the distance. See, this is why you stock up on Quick Balls. Because they really do just make life easier. Honestly, I would not be surprised if Quick Balls get nerfed in future generations, but they've basically been this good for years and not been touched. I think there's still a good portion of the Pokemon community that, especially on the casual side, that doesn't really get how good Quick Balls are. You can regularly catch legends in one ball with those things. Alright, here's a Venomoth. Venomoth, I need you to get in the ball. Good old Gen 1er right here. I guess the last one I caught was a good old Gen 1er too. I have no idea what time I started to record this episode. Normally I make a mental note of that. I was too excited and tired to bother. There's one of the research labs up ahead. This area is very beautiful, and it's relatively linear, it looks like. I'm honestly perfectly okay with that. Must get the ball. Please stop walking that slowly. Please stop walking that slowly. Please stop walking that slowly. Thank you. Corviknight, I already got. Oh man, even the bottom part is obscured by mist as well. Sir, I have no quarrel with you. Leave me be. Flabébé! Yes! Yes, Flabébé, get in the ball! Oh, no wait, you're a Floette. You're what Flabébé evolves into. Okay, okay, that is fine. That is fine. Because you can't withstand the power of my flower tricks. Snap! Oh, wow, you really can't withstand the power of my flower tricks. Sorry, Floette. My apologies. Don't worry. I will track down one of your friends and make it join me instead. Let's see. I like that my companions are talking amongst themselves as well. I'm not just going to be reading everything they say because I don't want to disrupt my play every who knows how frequently. I'm not seeing another Floette. But surely there must be more. One of the problems, though, is that they're so small. Ah, Q-Fin. Yes, I actually do need one of you. I have a Caparaja that I evolved, but I didn't have an extra one of you for the living dex. And it's just that easy. I could also use a Talonflame. Excuse me. Nope, not you. I'm after that Talonflame. There you go. Very nice. That'll complete a spare trio for my living dex. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. You didn't want to stay in the quick ball. You'll be massively resistant to the flower trick, but I don't have to hurt you that much in order to get you. Snap! Alright, one more flower trick. Are you really just not going to do anything other than boost your speed? Snap! A repeat ball will work just fine on you, and I believe it'll have the highest catch rate of anything in my sack. Really? Impressive. Alright, let's try another one. Gotcha. The living dex continues to grow. That says it can carry up to 220 pounds of prey. So, yeah, that could absolutely have handled, you know, just transporting us down here. Two of them could have easily handled. Oh, yeah, you're the one that evolves from that, like, cricket thing, huh? Two of them could have easily handled carrying us all down here. Shiny Stone, Gamlonberry. Here's another Floette. Since I want all possible forms, excluding Spinda, in my living dex, that does mean I'm going to have every single color of Flabébé, every single color of Floette, and every single color of Florges. I really do go that crazy with these things. citrus berry? That's actually the first citrus berry we've ever found. Oh. You know, there's no reason not to catch another because, we are going to need 2 of this color. One to stay a Floette, and the other to evolve into a Florges. I also see Frostmoth flying around. That one surprises me. We are nearly to the first of the research centers. I see a Braviary. I haven't got one of those yet. More Corviknight. It's really weird how even the trees here are crystallizing. There must be something at the heart of the crater that's causing the terrestrial effect. Oh. Whoa! Okay. Well, thank you for your eagerness, Mr. Braviary. I actually quite appreciate that. Anyway, if you wouldn't mind, please stay in the ball. I see. You don't want to stay in the ball, you say. Well, would it change your mind if I hit you with a flower trick? That might not be enough to make it change its mind. One more flower trick. How were the damage rolls on those 2 flower tricks so different? Okay, we got it, we got it. Maneuver around the Floettes. Heal off Jilly. So what are we going to find in this research station? Are we going to be unlocking lore? God, I hope it's lore. I love lore. Oh, I bet that's what we're looking for. That must be one of the buildings the professor was talking about. Oh yeah, what were they called? Radish rations? Research stations. Well, that was close. Wow, you have such a great memory, Penny. What's great is my common sense compared to you lot, apparently. Sweet! Ow! What the heck is that? Good question! That's a Pokemon La Primera uses. I didn't know that species could be found in the Great Crater. Come on, Quill, let's take it on together. If by take it on together you mean, hopefully I will immediately catch it on my own, then yes. No. No, why won't you let me try to catch it? How dare you? Fine. Flower trick. Yeah, that toxic debris is not going to matter much. Now I'm just sad I couldn't catch it. Are there gonna be a lot more of these rare Pokemon down here, you think? You think that was something? Please. You've got no idea how terrifying Area Zero really is. Wow. Patronizing much. Easy, you two. Let's just head inside the research station. I spy a something. Halucha, Go-Goat. These things sure are secure. Interesting. Wow, are these ancient ruins? They look far too recent for that. It appears you have reached the first research station without incident. This facility was constructed 87 years ago. Seriously? As a way station for those surveying Area Zero. So that's why there's a bed. Looks like we can use this place to rest up if we need to. Quill, if you would be so kind as to disable the first lock on the lab using that central panel. 87 years? Well done. Please continue your efforts at the remaining research stations. And we've determined that this energy crystallization is linked to the being we call the interlocking hexagonal plates that comprise its shell must somehow cause this phenomenon, which I've dubbed terastalizing. So this was the oh, they have teleporters too. Teleporters have been in use for over 80 years? So this was part of the research team that Heath was a part of, according to my history lessons. The man who wrote the Scarlet book, but its claims were so outlandish that it was quickly dismissed as fraud. Thanks to my prototype Terror Orb, I secured corporate funding for my research and made a laboratory in the lighthouse near Cabo Poco. Someday, though, I'll return to the crater and resume my study of these crystals. So there is some kind of entity whose energy is responsible for terastallization. The same way it was with Eternatus. Oh, we're getting backstory. Actually, hold on. There was a shiny by the door when I went in. Is it still there? Nope, it's not. There is some serious weirdness in this place. Glad to see everybody's getting along okay. Sorry, I would be reading it out loud, but in order to do that, I really need to stop moving or I'm going to walk into a Pokemon. And I'm worried that if I stop moving, a Pokemon's going to run into me, which is going to disrupt the dialogue anyway. So, yeah, bit of a catch-22 there. There we go, behind a rock, just where I would hide a shiny thing. Don't mind me, Raichu, I'm just here for the shiny thing. I see a Braviary, there on the left, walking on the ground. We're going for the Braviary, that's the target. It should push us far enough back from this battle scene that I can circle around and easily access the Braviary without too much difficulty. Boom! That's how you find a Braviary. Got him. Stay in the ball. Damn it. Okay. A non-stab should be sufficient. No! No! Don't you dare use that ability! You bastard! Get in the goddamn ball! How dare you whirlwind at me? Oh, you jerk. Okay. Alright, we're all good. We're all good. Everything's fine. Now we've got a red drop here. It doesn't look like this side path continues to circle all the way around. I've already got a jump pluff. We've got the new Girafarig evolution. I've already got one of those. I see a red drop. I feel like I'm playing Elden Ring going after all these item drops. Corviknight, Corviknight. I was wrong about this path not circling around. I just didn't think it would go so far to the other side. Oh god, yes, 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 yes! Dragon Claw. That's a good one. So Arven actually came here looking for his mom, but was attacked by something so strange, he's not even sure it was a Pokemon. What exactly did Arven see here? What's in this crater? We still got a long way down to go. I'm really curious what kind of an entity might be behind terastallizing energy. Okay, that path cuts around to where I had been previously. You I've already caught. Ah, or maybe it doesn't, because I just got Flame Charge. It's not a new TM, but it's a decent one. An ability that attacks, deals damage, and boosts your speed is not to be underestimated. Oh my god, I looked down at my controller for half a second and nearly walked off a cliff. That's why I don't stop and read the dialogue when my buddies start talking. I love this. There's the second station. So we're probably going to fight something else weird again. I wonder what it's going to be. The second research station. About time, too. Let's head in and take a breather. And I thought you'd have a bit more stamina, student council girl. I'm just full of surprises. That wasn't a compliment, you know. What the? Hey, look, a Jigglypuff. It's good to see some nice familiar Pokemon down here, too. That has fangs. Huh? Oh my gosh, so cute. Penny, don't touch it. Huh. Ah! What the? Ah! Quill, it's battle time. I am so sad I'm probably not going to be able to catch this. Oh well. Scream Tail? Oh man. So we had Great Tusk and now we have Scream Tail. It seems like all of these Paradox Pokemon have just very different naming conventions. It's a really interesting concept. Seriously, what was that? Darn thing scared me half to death. It was definitely some kind of ferocious for a Jigglypuff, wasn't it? No kidding. Come on, let's just get inside already. One more jump scare like that and I'm done for. What a weird Pokemon. Ooh, a Quiet Mint. That's a really good one. Oh, apparently you can just buy mints in town, too. They're just available at the shop for normal cash. Easy to get. They have really made things accessible in this generation. Well, this looks pretty much the same as the first research station. It's almost like they reused an asset. Seems like wild Pokemon don't come in here. We should be safe to catch our breath. Hey, seriously, what's with this place? That Pokemon? I've been wondering about that myself. I think maybe that Pokemon was one of these? Huh? What's that book? Monsters of Area Zero. As we descended further into Area Zero, we began to catch glimpses of mysterious Pokemon, though we wondered if these huge, ferocious beasts were indeed Pokemon at all. One of our teeth suffered a brutal blow from such a beast and was mortally wounded, forcing us to retreat for a time. A member of the survey team captured this photograph by chance. I notice a passing resemblance to the Pokemon known as Donphan, yet differences such as its sheer size and the shape of its back set it apart, as do its great tusks. Monsters of Area Zero. So they aren't actually Pokemon? I don't really know. What do you think, Quill? I really think they're just Pokemon. They're just different than what we're used to. If I saw a great ground sloth or a saber-toothed tiger or I don't know, what's a Tanystropus, which was a Triassic era dinosaur, I think, I would at least be able to recognize that they are animals. Yeah, same. I mean, they look different for sure, but they move moves in battle just like the Pokemon we know. Exactly. I suppose the time has come for an explanation. Yes! Please! Professor! Some of the life forms that you see residing now within Area Zero are ancient Pokemon that lived in a distant past long lost to us. Ancient Pokemon? What? That's awesome! Oh, come on. There's no way that's possible. The Zero Lab where I am located contains a time machine. Okay. It summons the ancient Pokemon to this place. So the thing my mom spent forever researching down here, she actually got it working? Indeed, though the cost was catastrophic. The cost? But a time machine? You mean you can actually travel to and from the past? It is theoretically possible to travel to the past. However, for a being such as a human, it would not be possible to return to the present. Well, that's horrifying. Mom, you... Why did you call us here to Area Zero? Arvin, If possible, I would like us to speak when we can meet face to face. It will be easier for you to understand once you can see the situation for yourself. Now then, Quill. Please use the central panel here and disable another lock on my lab. Even with the super tech we see in Pokemon, it seems unlikely that a time machine is a contemporary piece of technology, and even more so if it's been around for thousands of years. So I would surmise that someone in the distant future built a time machine, and it got stuck here, in the very, very distant past. At last, I can resume work on the Terra Project. I'll move my research to the Zero Lab this month. My team will be smaller, but no matter. The strong influence of the crystals makes our experiments much more unstable. The crystals' power is tremendous. Their unstable output made our corporate backers fret, but if we can harness this energy, it will open up research possibilities we'd only dreamed of. At last, paradise will be ours to create. Oh, God. It never goes well when people start talking about creating paradises. Oh, Nimona. Oh, fine, I'll actually unlock it. I was thinking it might make some sense to head down there and, let the professor tell us what we're doing before we let her out of her cell. Well done. Please continue your efforts at the remaining research stations. Hey, Quill. You know that book she told me to bring? I think it's got something to do with this place. More like everything to do with this place. But I'm not the one she expects to fix whatever all this is. You are. I think you should be the one to carry it. That's very kind of you. A record of the expedition that the author Heath went on within the great crater of Paldea. The book has the name Sada written on it in clumsy handwriting. Take care of it for me, okay, Quill? Actually, I'm pretty sure this is a school library book. I may have to give this back. That's 2 research stations. There is some seriously weird stuff going on at the crater. Nimona's parents. Yep. Volcarona. Yep, okay. As expected, Penny's parents are rich. This one might be hard. Volcarona does not have a good catch rate. But still, quick balls are quick balls. And just like that, I have a Volcarona. Though, yeah. I guess you could say mother and father were hands-off, like in a good way. Nimona has a big sister. Penny's family, unbelievably annoying. Oh no. Oh no, poor Penny. She's got one of those super loving families and is at that age where she just can't properly appreciate it. I can understand that. Let's see. What? Really? Really? We're referencing sandwiches again at a time like this? Is that really necessary? Oh, I see an item. I see an item and a Masquerain. Hello, Masquerain. If you wouldn't do me the honor of getting inside the ball, please. Dang. Whoa! Yeah, I am 4 times weak against Bug, and aren't I? Yeah, Houndoom probably won't kill it with a foul play. Actually, Shadow Ball's probably safer. There we go. Okay, you're down by half. No, I need you to stay in the ball. Come on, Masquerain, I need you to stay in the ball. Get in the ball, stay in the ball. That's how this is gonna work. Thank you. Much appreciated. Now, there was an item drop underneath the waterfall. Okay. Oh no, it's a TM! Oh, Aerial Ace. Okay, not a new one. Not a bad one, but not a new one. Bisharp, huh? Bisharp, Golduck, Raichu, Corviknight. There's the 3rd station. I am a bit concerned by the fact that apparently we have a freaking time machine here. Hello? Ooh, a Careful Mint. That's a good ability. Or a good nature. Alright, so what awesome Pokemon are we going to see this time? Alright, another research station. Nice, we get to chill for a minute. Something's gonna jump out at us again. 100% guaranteed. Oh, Penny, such a worrywart. Huh. Ah, it's a Great Tusk. See? See? Let's get it, Arvin. Wait a sec, this is just like the Titan Pokemon we saw. So it was an ancient Pokemon all along. Whoa, you've blasted one of these before, Arvin? It looks seriously strong. Yeah, well, Quill and I are old pros when it comes to Titans. Leave this to us. Oh, I am so sorry, Great Tusk. But unfortunately for you, you're weak against my flower trick. Snap! Ow! Why'd you do that? Thank you, Mabostiff. Glad to see that you're well enough to battle. I was a little worried last time when I beat the crap out of you. See that? Victory's ours. Maybe the one we saw when we were searching out the Herba Mystica came from down here. You two got to meet one of these Pokemon before our crater get-together? Jealous? If we've got things from literal ancient times roaming around Paldea, that's a major problem. Isn't Professor Sada doing anything to keep them under control? How could she let this happen? Yeah, right. Because it's not like oh-so-brilliant Professor Sada ever messes up. Come on, Quill, let's get into that research station. The music tracks down here are so dissonant. I really like them. And made it to station number 3. How are we doing after all that walking and battling and whatnot? Anyone need a rest? You feeling rough, Penny? Oh, no, it's not that. I've just been thinking ever since the professor mentioned that time machine. The Pokemon here in Area 0 came to our time from the past, right? So what about Koraidon? Isn't it pretty likely that it's also one of those ancient Pokemon? You're right! Huh. I think you're onto something. It is kind of giving off ancient vibes. Even its name sounds kind of pasty. Wait a sec, I totally forgot. Hey, Arvin, you had Koraidon's ball, and you told us about its forms in the first place. You must know something about it, right? Ugh, you still remember that from way back? No wonder you're everybody's little star pupil. Guess I've got no choice then to tell you what I know. That Pokemon, Koraidon, that is, it was found by my mom when she was working on her time machine. On her time machine? I believe it would be best for me to take over the explanations at this point. Professor! Koraidon, which I entrusted to Quill, was the first Pokemon that was successfully retrieved from the past by the time machine. Oh! So the time machine actually is a contemporary invention. Seriously? Through analysis of its genetic makeup, as well as its behavioral patterns, I came to realize that what I had discovered was in fact an ancient form of Cyclizar, the Pokemon still commonly ridden in this region. Well, that makes sense, I guess. They do look alike. Many other Pokemon also came to this place from across the boundaries of time, but I was never able to bring over more than 2 specimens of Koraidon. 2 specimens? Huh? You mean there's another one around here somewhere? What if they're family? The other one could still be somewhere in Area 0, waiting to finally be reunited with our Koraidon. A heartwarming family reunion. Exactly! Imagine how thrilled they'll be if we can get the family back together after all this time. Family. Yeah, that sounds nice. If we could proceed, Quill. Please disable the next lock using the central panel there. But if all of these ancient Pokemon have only started appearing, like, in the last, I don't know, 10, 15-ish years, what the hell was in this valley that was repelling exploration for thousands of years? That's what doesn't click yet. The Pokemon here are powerful, yes, but there's something else unaccounted for. Our time machine research has yielded a triumph, a Pokemon from the ancient past. I've named it Koraidon. I was expecting one new life to treasure, but what fortune to be blessed with this gift as well. No, that sounds like Professor Sada's research. But these labs are supposed to be like 87 years old, right? Something's not fitting. There's some piece to all of this that's not quite meshing clearly yet. See a cave? Explore a cave. We got Sableye, Sneasel, Golduck. That is a new form of Mischievous. Where'd you go? Interesting. You're more like a bird. Fluttermane. Please get in the ball. You will be the first Paradox Pokemon I have ever caught. So what are you? Ghost Fairy. This Pokemon has characteristics similar to those of Fluttermane, a creature mentioned in a certain book. I would actually like to take a moment and I actually want to look at the stats on that thing more closely real quick. God knows how many boxes we've filled up throughout all this right now. Fluttermane. Wow, look at those stats. Photosynthesis. Boosts the Pokemon's most proficient stat in harsh sunlight, or if the Pokemon is holding booster energy. Booster energy. You have an item specific... No, it's Protosynthesis. Fascinating. Lycanroc. Hell yes, I want a Lycanroc. Get in the ball. Oof. Okay, fair enough. Here. Have a play rough. Get him, Jilly. I don't want to risk another play rough. I just want to catch you. Gotcha. But don't think I've lost my train of thought yet. There's still some piece of information about everything that's been going on that I'm missing. There's still pieces that don't quite fit. That's a Chansey. There are a lot of Pokemon in this cave. I wonder if the other cave is the same. Well, only one way to find out. So, if I had to guess, I would say whatever causes the terastallizing phenomenon has essentially been used as a power source for the time machine. And whatever it is that's being used as that power source has probably resided in this crater for 1,000,000 years. Zvylus. Finally one of those. Oh, I am so sorry, sir. I thought you were a Dunsparce. Nevertheless, I do want to try and catch you, because apparently, when Dunsparce evolves, there's a 1 in 25 chance that it will become the 3-segment Dunsparce, as opposed to the 2-segment. So, since I'm after all forms, I'm, yeah, gonna be evolving a lot of those. Hello. Hello, Glimora. I would like you to get in the ball and stay in the ball. Yeah, I figured that wasn't gonna go easy. Acid Arm. That's perfect! Thank you for raising your defenses. Now you'll survive a flower trick, probably. Excellent. Come to think of it, I did evolve my only Zvylus, so I should probably catch one of these Zvylus from my living decks as well. It'll save me the trouble of having to evolve another Dino. Yeah, that's fine. I can handle it. Oh, you are gonna be a tricky one, aren't ya? I still don't even really have a good sense of what you are. My instinct still says electric. Mostly because of that bulb thing, the glimmer in your name, the fact that Gita referred to, like, mentioned light. Rock poison? Really? I did not expect that. What a strange Pokemon. Now, Zvylus. I need you to get inside the ball. We're going through a cave, which means that it's able to access separate loading zones. So we might be loading in some new and unexpected assets for the bottom of the crater. Or, it's possible that we need the time in order to get even muddier textures. Unfortunately, you can take a flower trick. Precisely damaging this thing enough might prove to be easier than I had feared. Please don't paralyze me. I'm out of repeat balls, right? Yes, I am. Okay, so we're down to Ultras. Oof, that hurt. on. Boom! Critical capture. Zvilus for the living dex. Perfect. Nope, I don't have time for you, Fluttermane. Gibble and Gabite, I got those covered. Yup. We are definitely loading new things. Oh my gosh, look at these huge, gorgeous crystals. They go all the way to the bottom. There's artificial structures down there as well. One slip and we can kiss our short lives goodbye. Oh, good call. Watch your step. So the professor's down there somewhere, waiting for us. And that's fine. Totally fine. Alright, team, watch yourselves and let's get to the bottom of this thing. This place looks unreal. Maybe there really is a treasure down here like the stories say. Yeah, this place is like something from a whole other world. Makes you feel like maybe you already died and went somewhere. Is it just me, or do the crystals here give off the same glow as when Pokemon terrestrialize? There's gotta be some sort of connection. Only one way to find out. Come on, everybody, let's keep moving. Well, it is a crater, so whatever is the truth behind terrestrialization, it probably is alien in nature. We got Glamour. Oh, yes, yes, yes! Get in the ball! Get in the ball, you adorable predatory monster! Get in the ball, Screamtail! You're adorable and I love you and I want you in the ball. I feel like Play Rough has the best chance to not kill. That definitely had the best chance to not kill. Okay, that should be low enough. Are we just going to see more and more paradox forms as we go deeper? That would make sense if they're being brought through from the time machine. But still, I feel like the intention was not for these things to get out of the crater. What are they after? What are they researching this for? So what type are you, Screamtail? Fairy Psychic. Okay. There has been only one reported sighting of this Pokemon. It resembles a mysterious creature depicted in an old expedition's journal. Do you also have Protosynthesis? Like, are we basically looking at the next batch of Ultra Beasts? Yeah, you do have Protosynthesis. Okay. You must be what evolves into Glimora. Glimmet. Yes, you are. I know, because when we capture Glimora, we get Glimmet pieces. I also see a Knackle stack over there in the distance. I haven't caught one of those. I can't help myself. I can't. I've held back so long on these episodes. Just... Ooh, I see an item drop. I've held back so long not catching everything that I see. Well, no more, I say. I see a new thing, I catch a new thing. That is what my expedition into the crater was always going to be. That's going to hurt. That did not hurt much. Night Slash. See if you can take that. You took that way better than I thought you would. Come on. Okay, Stealth Rock, that's fine. No trouble there. Get in the ball. Ah, I really thought I had you. Sorry, I called you Knacklestack. You are in fact a Garganical. Come on. Oh, you are a jerk. Not bad being able to take down my Jilly. Allow me to introduce you to something significantly more powerful. Now, I am going to keep chucking Ultra Balls at you until you stay in one. Thank you, Garganical. Houndoom wants to learn Inferno. No, I'm good with Flamethrower. Rub its fingertips together and sprinkle injured Pokemon with salt. Even severe wounds will promptly heal afterwards. Fascinating! So it's like a healing salt Pokemon. Alright, let's top off. Keep this expedition going. You are a Glimmora, right? Like, you're not a middle evolution? No, okay, you are a Glimmora. I thought so. I need to run through my decks real quick. Just... look at the insanity going on here. More importantly, though, I passed 250. So I got a fastball. I got 3 star pieces. So Doridon came to our age through the time machine, then it lived here a while with the professor, along with another of its kind. So what happened to the other one? Yeah, but what happened to the other one? That's another Scream Tail. Actually, since the Paradox Pokemon are version exclusive, I may as well catch another one, and so I can trade it for one of the Paradoxes from Pokemon Violet. I haven't looked into what exactly Paradox Pokemon are, other than just like the general term. But I do know that they're version exclusives. That was a darn good hit. Oh, you little jerk. Did you have to do that? That's okay. Although now that I'm thinking about it, I didn't really look up what other version exclusives there were, so... There's probably a fair number of Pokemon I should have been catching an extra of along the way and just didn't. Good job, Hydreigon. Yeah, I agree. Koraidon is afraid of this place. Nimona, you seriously need to get your head off of battling, okay? Just focus on something else. Anything else for like a half hour, okay? We're dealing with some crazy dangerous stuff down here. This will not be about battling for contests. This will be about fighting for our freaking lives. Did I ever actually get a Dugtrio? I don't think I did. Oh, okay, I did. Oh, I see. You're not going to let me escape. Allow me to correct your attitude. Do you have any other questions? I didn't think so. The last research lab looks like it's been mostly taken over by the crystallization effect. Here we go, one more Fluttermane. You can also go out to be traded. Wait, you were holding booster energy? Really? Okay, note to self. Be careful around some of these Paradox Pokemon. They might be able to go for an instant stat boost. One to keep, one to trade. Yeah, the crystallization effect just gets stronger and stronger the deeper we go. So, let's all be on guard because something is about to jump out at us. Whoa, what happened? This place is a mess. It looks like something went berserk in here. Yeah, but what? Hello, children. Gap, Professor! You scared us. I'm sorry. Why is everything in here all busted up? I'm sorry. Hello, children. Come again? I'm so I'm What the heck? Stop that! You're creeping us out. Hello, children. Initiating restart. Oh, that's not good. The professor must be having some weird connection problems or something, huh? I really don't think that's it. Well, it was definitely weird at least, almost like it was a machine. If she meant it as a joke, it wasn't funny. I've still got goosebumps and all. I don't think Professor Sada is still with us. in any meaningful sense. That was almost like, no, it can't be. Have you disabled the lock yet? I'm looking at the damage. I have a feeling maybe some ferocious Pokemon battled here. You know, for once, I don't think your kink is guiding you wrong. All locks disabled. Hello. Can you hear me now? Please forgive my previous transmission. There seems to be some signal interference. That's not what that was. What do you mean, Arvin? The locks have all been disabled at last. Please make your way now to the Zero Lab, which lies at the very bottom of Area 0. My new assistant has intellect and technical skills to rival my own. A bit rigid at times, but I've got no serious complaints. Productivity has doubled. We even brought in a second Koraidon via the machine, though this one has proved aggressive. I need more people. More time. That man walked out not long after the boy was born. I need another set of hands, but could they be trusted? And how long would it take them to even understand? If only there were 2 of me. Sada, what were you messing with down here? You made a duplicate of yourself, didn't you? Damn it, Nimona. That was a machine, for sure. The professor made an electronic duplicate of herself to improve her research production. A plaque? Oh, don't mind me. A lot of Pokemon here. That's a lot of artificial construction down there. Looks like almost like a gate or something. If it is a gate, though, is it trying to keep something out or keep something in? Gibble, Gibble, Gabite, Screamtail, Dunsparce. Come on. Whoa. Think I just hit a loading zone there. Holy hell. The sheer volume of Pokemon I'm encountering continues to increase as well. Dunsparce, Screamtail, Glimmet, Dugtrio, Espartha, TM in the distance. Shadow Ball. Okay, that's a good TM to have. That must be my destination. Inside of the crystal formation. Interesting. But I still don't know what has actually caused all of this. God, poor Arvin. The entire building's been encased in crystal. Have we finally reached the deepest part? We made it! Ready to see if those legends of treasure down here are for real? Yeah, right. It's just fluff they write to fill the textbooks. Row-ta-tow-ta-tow. Hello, children. You've done well to make it here. The structure you see before you is the Zero Lab. That's where you are, right, Professor? But wait. Why does it look like the whole place is being swallowed up by the crystals? The crystals here in Area Zero possess a peculiar energy. The energy can alter the function of living things and optimize the performance of machinery. It is the same energy that allows Pokemon to terrestrialize. So this entire building's been terrestrialized? Is that what you're saying? Don't be silly, Arvin. The professor implied something important about Terra Orbs just now. They're made from the crystals down here in Area Zero, aren't they? Indeed, though not many know it. Since you have disabled all 4 locks, the gate to the Zero Lab should now open for you. But once you open the gate, you will quickly be confronted with the dangerous Pokemon inside. They will likely make a break for freedom. Dangerous Pokemon. With the 4 of you working together, you should be able to best them. Prepare yourselves well, then open the gate. You've got me and Quill here. Doesn't matter what we're up against, we'll be fine. Ha! Well then, that puts my worries to rest. Professor? What are you screwing with down here? Open the gate, yes. You decide to press the button and open... Hold it! Huh? Why? We're finally on the cusp of getting into the lab. Look, if it's true that a bunch of really dangerous Pokemon might come at us, then shouldn't we also have Koraidon help? Yeah, if Koraidon were like how we first saw it in the Inlet Grotto, that'd be a huge help. I want to see it battle! But it hasn't even wanted to let us ride it ever since we came down to Area Zero. And it can't enter its battle form in the first place. But it's really strong. I know it is. It ate all those Herba Mystica we found too. When it really matters, I'm sure it'll fight. And Area Zero is where it used to live. If you bring it out of its ball now, maybe it'll be able to find its family too, right? That's pretty sensible by your standards, Arvin. I don't know. Go on, Quill. Let Koraidon out. Got it. Yeah? Alright, come on, Quill. Now that we've got Koraidon ready, it's time to open the gate. Oh, uh-oh. The family reunion, it's happening. Whoa, no way. No, something's not right. Huh? What's wrong? Are you bummed that your heartwarming family reunion got cut off so quickly? Nimona! That is not what just happened! Are you joking? There was nothing heartwarming about it. We were this close to getting caught up in a nasty brawl. Wait, for real? Just look at Koraidon. Poor thing's terrified. Guess the other one isn't exactly its pal. Yeah, that other Pokemon was giving off some real bad vibes. Not that you should worry about a thing. Not worry a thing about any of that. Once we get back into your battle form, I'm sure you'll be going toe-to-toe against that jerk. If you want to. Sorry, guess that doesn't really help, huh? Do you think that other Koraidon was one of the dangerous Pokemon the professor warned us to watch out for? But didn't the professor say that dangerous Pokemon would come out from inside? That was my understanding. You mean from inside the gate we just... Oh. Oh, hi. What the... Whoa. We're surrounded. And it's pretty obvious that they're not here to roll out a friendly welcome mat. There's no way we can handle this many. And don't tell me, they're all ancient Pokemon? We've got a little disaster on our hands here. Yes. Look, even that fella's ready to bail. Then I guess it's my turn. I've been waiting. Come on, Quill. Let's do this together. Oh, Nimona. Alright. Let's do it. Flower trick. Snap! That's Great Tusk taken care of. Thanks to Lycanroc's Drill Run. One down. What next? Wow, they're strong. Now this is a worthwhile challenge. I'm glad you're on our side, but you're still really annoying when you say stuff like that. Gas, gas. Yeah, why are they coming at me? Quill, help me out here. So what are these ones? This is the Brute Bonnet. Interesting. I'll bet my Night Slash will work just fine against you. Okay, Night Slash will not work fine against you. Alright, then let's swap to something that might have a little bit of a better time. Let's go, Dragonite! You know, Dragonite, I've had you been very calm, very rational, very collected throughout this whole journey. But I think the time has come at last to unleash your true power. Outrage! Beautiful! I am really glad that didn't turn out to be fairy type. It didn't look like it would be from its design, but, you know, I was still a little nervous. Against Pokemon this savage and powerful, I don't think I need to be worried. Because I have my own savage and powerful Pokemon. Gah. The ancient past must have been terrifying. Ah, yes! Oh no, they're running away! Yeah, and if those Pokemon get out, we're gonna have a gigantic mess on our hands. We gotta go after him, Penny. Why me? Wait! Ha ha ha! God, hold on, Nimona. Why do I get the feeling you're enjoying all this? Oh, she's enjoying this more than you can possibly imagine. I hope the two of them can handle their part. But at least the crowd's been thinned out now. Guess it's up to us to deal with what's left. Let's go for the strong-looking one first. Hello, Fluttermane. Alright, flower trick time. Snap! Goodbye, Fluttermane. See? The power of friendship had us perfectly in sync. All thanks to our Titan hunting together. Still scared, huh? You're worried you might have to face that other one of your kind? Well then, let me take on some of the burden. These stragglers should be nothing. Me and Mabostiff here can take them. Boff! So Quill, you take your partner there and go take care of business. Got it! Glad to see you've got some faith in us at last. Mabostiff can't wait to battle either. Yeah, that was the face of wanting to battle for sure. Koraidon! You really ruined my whole childhood, you know. But it's not like seeing you cowering and scared out of your wits makes me feel any better about it. You've got amazing powers, if you just use them! And you've got us too, so don't you even think about losing to that jerk. Be brave. Stand up and fight! So, I think I saw an item drop over here. I can't help myself. Just a shard. It's not like any of them have been particularly amazing, but, well, I still can't help myself. This is a hell of a security system. Did it seriously just load me like a half step above the ground? Sada? Wow. What happened in here? Human presence detected within the Zero Lab. Deactivating sleep mode. Hello, Quill. Thank you for coming. Roar! Whoa! That's a Master Ball! No. Back to your ball. Holy hell. That one is far less traceable and far more aggressive than the one you've traveled with. Your Koraidon fled Area Zero because it lost to the other one in a territorial struggle. Ah, yes! I'm afraid that there is something for which I must apologize. I am not the true Professor Sada. Then who are you? I am an artificial intelligence the professor created, imbued with her memories and knowledge. In short, I am an AI-powered robot. The real professor passed away during the incident that destroyed Research Station Number 4. Passed away. The Pokemon was not to be blamed. It was the original professor who failed to accurately judge its full power. I believe the professor wanted nothing more than for the Koraidon to survive and thrive. That is why she threw herself in front of your Koraidon in an attempt to protect it. From the time I first reached out to Director Clavel and asked to be put in contact with you, I was never more than an AI. Quill, the reason I asked you to come to me is because I have one last thing to do here at the Zero Lab, and I desire your help. In short, I wish for you to put a stop to the time machine the original professor created. Any questions can be addressed as we make our descent. Follow me. Yikes. So Professor Sada's been dead the whole time. I was worried that might have been the case the first time I suspected that I was communicating with a robot instead of a intelligent person. Oh, hold on, item drop. An ability held by Pokemon... Okay, that was not nearly enough time for me to read that. An item to be held by Pokemon with certain abilities. The energy that fills this capsule boosts the strength of that Pokemon. So this is what boosts Pokemon with the photosynthesis. This elevator will take us down to the lower level. Step inside. Quill, it is truly a great relief to me that you came. I will answer any questions you may have. Is there anything you wish to know? Yeah, what the hell? What is this time machine? The time machine is a device that the original professor and I worked on together. It sends Pokeballs to a different point on the timeline to catch Pokemon there, and it can then draw them back here to the present. Oh, okay. It's an inorganic time machine. But it is able to carry data. And since Pokemon and Pokeballs are converted to a form of data, it's able to transport them. That's interesting. When she was alive, Professor Sada had a great fascination with Pokemon from another age. What you might call ancient Pokemon. Even as we speak, the time machine continues to automatically draw ancient Pokemon to this time. Is there anything else? Yeah. What happened? As I explained to you before, the original professor no longer exists. During the destruction of the research station, her physical body received grievous injuries that left it unable to sustain life. I'm afraid that this fact may be difficult for her son Arvin to accept. I now manage the Zero Lab in the original professor's place. So, yeah, about you. AI is an artificial intelligence created by a human being. A computer draws on the original professor's knowledge and memories to calculate all of my thoughts and actions. The results of those calculations are expressed by this mechanical body, built to resemble the professor in every way. Okay. So ultimately, your intelligence is probably non-local to this body, then. Humanity does not, in fact, possess the knowledge to develop such a sophisticated AI at present. But the crystals that make up the Zero Lab have made such a thing possible here. They are also why I cannot leave this place. What is it you really want? The original professor had a dream of a world in which ancient Pokemon might live alongside present-day Pokemon in harmony. But these Pokemon's powers seem to stem from a primal energy of the ancient past, and this energy has proved too terrible. Their very existence brings destruction to the ecological balance of this modern age. The original professor would say that such destruction is a natural part of life. At present, the barrier around Area Zero is still working to keep ancient Pokemon from escaping into the rest of Paldea. But we've begun to see Pokemon appear that can break the barrier, such as Great Tusk. Eventually, they will break free of this walled garden known as Area Zero and run rampant across the Paldea region. And when they do, the rich and varied ecosystem of Paldea will be trampled beneath their coming. I may have been created as a copy of the professor, and yet I cannot seem to find the logic in allowing such a tragedy to occur. But any hope of preventing it would require overcoming the greatest AI that the original professor ever devised. Quill. You have become a formidable trainer. Now use that strength you have gained to destroy the dream Sada once cherished. Yeah, I'm absolutely on board with that. I appreciate your willingness to help. We have reached the lowest level. Whoa. Behold. This is the time machine we perfected using the power of the terrestrial phenomenon. To stop the time machine, you will need to use the Professor's ID, which has been embedded within the Scarlet Book. It is very like the Professor to put the final key we would need in that book of all places. She loved that volume since childhood. If you place the Scarlet Book upon the pedestal here, you will be able to stop the time machine. There is just one issue. She is its security system, isn't she? If you try to stop the machine, I will most likely attack you. Artificial being that I am, my own desires can be overridden by the system's programming. Once that happens, I'm afraid I will become no more than a battle machine, bound to defeat anyone identified as an obstacle by my code. My battling abilities are peerless. They are built upon analysis of all the battles carried out by the various champions of the Paldea region. Having seen the bond between you and your Pokemon, however, I believe you can prevail. Once you have readied yourself for this fight, please place the Scarlet Book upon the pedestal. I see. Hydreigon, it's time. There, you gained 1 level. Now you're ready. Let the battle begin. And unfortunately, we know that she has a Koraidon. AI confirmed. Oh no. Access denied. Shutdown command overridden. Reinitializing. It's up to you now, Quill. AI SADA switching to sleep mode. Activating offensive protocols. Please, defeat me. At last. At last my dream is within reach. And you're not getting in the way! Oh, that movement. It's so delightfully creepy. AI SADA has initiated a battle. Whoa! Volcarona had an ancient form. I don't know who you think you are, but I'm not going to let you get in the way of my goals. I will be honest, I am terrified of this fight. Holy hell. Do you imagine you can best the wealth of data at my disposal with your human brain? This is the power the ancient past holds. Splendid, isn't it? Okay. Am I willing to bank on one Dragon Pulse being enough to take this? With one nasty plot boost, I'm willing to take the gamble. Crap. Okay, I just lost my powerhouse, and I do not have the slightest clue what type I'm up against here. Come on, Claude. I don't think you're flying, and if you have protosynthesis, you're not going to have levitate. Okay. That's one down. Brute Bonnet. That one looked like it was a grass type. We'll let Houndoom play with this one. Look, I'm gonna be perfectly honest here. I really feel like I'm going to want Hydreigon later. I'm going to take the turn and revive it. Alright, what have you got, Brute Bonnet? Oh, crap. That's a problem. Okay, you've got Earth Power. Hydreigon is immune to Earth Power. Other types I think you might beat. Grass, Dark, Poison. None of these things seem likely to hurt Hydreigon. But I also think there's a fair chance that you might be able to exploit my Dark typing somehow. So instead, I am going to sacrifice my Dark timing in order to add greater boosts to my Dragon power. Unless you've got a Dragon or an Ice-type move, you're not going to hit me for anything super effective. And if you use Sucker Punch, you're not going to hit me at all. We're going to boost and clear. Second to boost. If I get 3 boosts, there's nothing that will be able to survive a Dragon Pulse unless it has Sturdy, which they won't if these are all ancient, or if it's a fairy type. which, unfortunately, I probably won't be able to tell. I know Flutter Mane is Fairy type, but I don't know about the rest. Alright. We have triple special attack and double stab. We're hitting for 6x the base damage on Dragon Pulse. Nothing can survive that. Screen Tail. Yeah, not worried about you. You will not survive a Dark Pulse. I can't believe you're faster than me. Speed is not a stat I ever associated with Jigglypuff. Sandy Shocks. What the hell is Sandy Shocks? Oh, an ancient version of Magnemite. It's like a natural magnet gathering ferrite out of the... That's really cool! Please stop going first. Doesn't matter if you're resistant, you're not going to survive. You weren't resistant. Okay. Flutter Mane. Okay, this one we know is Fairy type. Her last Pokemon after this should be the Koraidon. Okay, I'm still alive. I'm going to have to go into this last fight under the assumption that Koraidon is stronger than me. Roaring Moon. Everything is proceeding within my expectations. I'm afraid the possibility of victory is 0. No, that's a Salamence! Oh, it's beautiful! Oh, it's gorgeous! I don't think Hydreigon's going to survive this, but just in case... I'm not going to be faster. I need to think. 204. Jilly is my best hope of outspeeding it. That's gonna hurt, but it shouldn't kill. Let's play rough. Boom! Now this is interesting. I'm afraid so, Sada. I understand some of the ways to exploit your ancient Pokemon. Impossible. Quill! Oh no. This is about to get socially awkward. What is this? Did you already beat all the baddies without me? Okay, okay. Out with it, you. Who are you, really? Thank you for everything. The time machine has finally... She's finally been stopped. You're not really my mom, are you? Oh, look how big you've grown. So proud of you, my. Thought you were alone so long, Mom? Security system failure. Security system failure. Threat to time machine detected. Threat to time machine detected. Whoa! What's going on now? Is it another army of Pokemon on its way here? Yeah, cannot be. An obstacle is preventing the time machine from performing as intended. Activating Paradise Protection Protocol to remove the offending. But what's keeping the time machine running truly all the professor cared about? Locking all Pokeballs except those registered to Sada's ID. Wait, what? Program initializing. Gathering terrestrial energy. I'm sorry, children. This is too much for you. You must run! Koraidon's original Pokeball is probably registered to the professor. You are not getting in my way. Okay, that is a cool visual effect. Oh, yes. Oh, the menu itself is glitching at me now. You are challenged by the Paradise Protection Protocol. Koraidon. Koraidon, the Guardian of Paradise. Oh no. It's true! Our Pokeballs won't work! How are we even supposed to battle? Because there is one Pokeball left in this room that was probably registered to the professor! Go forth, Koraidon! I think it's a beautiful touch that they kept some of Sada's Pokemon in Master Balls. It's time, Koraidon! Hell yes! Mirror match for the win! The sunlight turned harsh. Orichalcum Pulse! Oh! The user transforms and crashes into the ground, causing a massive prehistoric explosion. This move's power is boosted more than usual if it's a super effective hit. What type are you? Fighting Dragon! Orichalcum Pulse turns the sunlight harsh when the Pokemon enters a battle. The ancient pulse thrumming through the Pokemon also boosts its attack stat in harsh sunlight. And you have a dragon. Oh. Okay, I need to think here for a second. Okay, no, I can't terrestrialize right now. So my best option is objectively Collision Course. Ooh, a taunt, huh? Clever you. but I've already calculated the way to perform. Wow, you can take a hit. That is concerning. It changed into its battle form. Let's go, Koraidon, you got this. You will fall here within this garden paradise and achieve nothing in the end! This is the best finale I've ever seen in a Pokemon game. And I love it! You will not be allowed to destroy my paradise! Obstacles to my goals will be eliminated! Exterminate! Exterminate! Oh my god, it's buffing! God, this thing is strong. This looks like it could be bad. Hang in there, Quill. More collision course. The data say I'm the superior. Fail and become a foundation upon something. That's gonna hurt like hell! Koraidon! Yes! I can get in one more attack on your next turn. You took that hit like a champ. You can do this. I know you can. My attack rose sharply. Oh, did it? Then how about one more collision course? Oh man, can we really not pull off a win here? This doesn't look good. Hey Quill, your Terra Orb's glowing. Quill, Koraidon, terrastalize and finish this off. Very well. I'm getting a full boost! I did the calculation. I knew the Terra Blast would hold. Go for a boosted, super-powered dragon attack and end the Guardian. Terra Blast! The opposing Koraidon fainted. You defeated the Paradise Protection Protocol. Professor Sada, you were a seriously messed up person. You did it! It's not going berserk anymore. How very astounding. To think that you would manage to defy even the original professor's final protections. Are you back to normal? Yes. A completely unforeseen outcome, even for an AI possessing the most sophisticated technology ever conceived. Garbage in, garbage out. From the sounds of it, Professor Sada was pretty garbage. Even on the brink of despair, you children did not give in and instead proved your worthiness. Showing the wisdom to think for yourselves, the courage to hold faith in your friends, and the fortitude to do what had to be done. No matter how difficult your own pasts may have been, I believe you will be capable of walking whatever paths you choose for yourselves now, with pride. I thank you, Quill. I thank all of you children. But I am afraid that the time machine cannot be put to a complete stop, so long as I am here. It appears I myself am part of the system that ensures the machine reboots when stopped. Huh? What does that mean? it means she's going to have to sacrifice her own existence. I am sorry. You know, when I was watching you all on your adventures from down here, I felt a sense of jealousy. I envied you your freedom. The way you came together, working in league with your fellows and caring for them. The way that you sought strength and to better yourself, throwing all you are into your battles. The way that you would face down even the greatest enemies to save that which you loved. The way that you never ceased to seek, nor to fight for a treasure all your own. And the way you soared free through the very skies on those wings of yours. I wish that I, too, might be as free as you all, free to seek out that which I might treasure, above all else, not bound. Your own treasure. As long as I remain here, the time machine will not stop, for I am inextricably connected to it. So I've made a decision. I will use the time machine to journey to the world of the ancient past that I have dreamed of. Oh no! That's actually very fitting for her. But God knows what that's going to change. What? You can't just leave now, right when we finally reached you. I am not going only so that the time machine can be stopped. I also cannot deny my desire to see that ancient world for myself. Is that what it feels like to have your heart race with the thrill of adventure? Arvin, I am sorry that I kept the truth from you for so long. I inherited all the thoughts and wishes of the professor, and so I understand better than any. Your mother truly loved you. You can't. You can't just go and say a thing like that now. No, I suppose you're right. I am sorry. Arvin, Coridon, Quill. It is a little sad, but I'm afraid this is goodbye. Mom! Farewell, my free adventurers. I bid you adieu. She will not find paradise there. And she knows it. For if that had been a possibility, the original Professor Sada would have already gone. How could you just go? Mom. Arvin, you okay, bud? Yeah. Somewhere deep down, I kind of already knew it. I knew that thing was fake, but when it said my name using her voice and wearing her face, even if it was fake, it felt real, you know? And so, sorry, I don't know what I'm saying. That's okay. Yeah! I guess Coridon is sad too. Oh, but that battle form! How cool is that? It's so strong! If it tries to nudge at me for a belly rub while it's huge like this, I seriously think I'm gonna die. Hey now, let's not skip over the big win here. Quill and Coridon just saved all of Paldea. That's right. You both did amazing. Thanks, Quill. Yeah, that's my bud Quill for ya. You know, Arvin, even though the professor's gone, I bet she's finally having a real fun adventure of her own in the past. Yeah, thanks, Penny. Yeah. Sorry. What should we do now, Quill? Let's go home. You said it. Come on, everyone. Let's make our way home. What an experience this has been. That was everything that I wished the finale of Sword and Shield could have been. Why is there nothing on the screen? You good? Yeah, you're still running. Oh, thank God. Okay, everybody, listen up. Nimona, this is not the time. What is it? Let's take the long road home and get a little more fun out of this adventure. I don't really... Sounds great. If we can load up on snacks first, I'm in. Hey, Quill, not you too. Oh, all right, fine. I guess we're doing this. Wow.
You see, tonight it could go either way. Hearts balanced on a razor blade.
I really enjoyed this. I really, really did. The Pokemon setting and series has so much potential. It's unbelievable how much potential exists within this setting to appeal to almost anyone. It is not a hate of the setting that drives us to critique it, to be extra critical of those things within it that are just not good. It is our love of Pokemon that drives that critique. Because even now, I am turning 35 years old in just 5 days. When I played my first Pokemon game, I was Ash's age. More or less. I didn't just grow up with these games. They have been a part of my life throughout. There is an entire generation of people who have never lived in a world where Pokemon wasn't the biggest franchise in existence, who have loved this world and these creatures and these games from the very beginning of their lives. Pokemon truly is something special. And we want the games, we want the world of it that we can walk in and be a part of and live and breathe and explore. We want that part of it to be as glorious as it deserves to be. That is why the anger. That is why the criticism and the critique and the critical eye. Because if there is a series out there that deserves to be all that it can be, to capture our hearts every time we touch it, and to make more generations feel as wonderful as we did the first time we explored these worlds, it's Pokemon. And good God, I desperately hope to see it move in better directions in the future. I truly do. This game made me feel so in love with Pokemon again. And I don't want to lose that feeling as the years go by. Well, my dear, dear viewers, I know there's more to be done. I know there's more to the game. More adventures to find. But I think that this is as far as we come together. One journey is over, and more yet lie ahead. This has been Pokemon Scarlet. Thank you so much for being with me through this. And I will see you all on the next one.